Hey, what's good YouTube? It's Stan here, back again with another video. This time it's gonna be a different video. We'll be comparing the gear I started the year with and comparing it to the gear I ended the year with. So basically checking my peripherals, how it changed over throughout the year, and yeah. So let's get started. So first let's look at the gear I started the year with. So as you can see, I used to have the Super Glide mousepad from Pulsar, the glass one, the version 1. I used to also have the Beast X regular size, the version 1 also. And for keyboard, I used to have the Drunk Deer G65. On the top right corner, as you can see, there's also still a G Pro Superlight up there, the version 1 also. So yeah. Now comparing it to 12 months after that picture was taken, as you can see, I'm using a different mousepad. I'm using the Lethal Gaming Gear Saturn Pro, which is a cloth pad compared to the glass pad I started the year with. Obviously, this is a more controlled pad. This is good for attack FPS games because it gives you good stopping power, as well as fast enough that you can do fast flicks, to clear corners and stuff like that. I've also been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals, and this pad is still good enough. Like, it's not too slow that I feel like I can't play any tracking heavy games. So yeah, overall, I've been loving this pad, and Lethal Gaming Gear has really stepped up the game with when it comes to mouse pads, and I'm really happy that I got this pad. Okay, so next is the mouse. Obviously, as you can see, I'm using the OP1 8K right now. I've gone back to wired mouse, surprisingly, in 2024. I have also the glorious bungee to help with the cord so that it doesn't get stuck to the mouse pad since it is a cloth mouse pad. I think with glass pads you probably wouldn't have this issue. So yeah, so I've been using this, but I've also been using the Sora V2. Like I already made a video recently about covering this mouse, but I still like this mouse. Like in the event that I feel like I want to use a lighter mouse or like something that feels more comfortable with claw gripping, like I like this mouse. Like it feels comfortable to claw grip, but at the same time it's a bit too thin and flat side. So sometimes I do get fatigued when using this for claw grip. Like I don't have to do aggro claw with the OP18K, but it's not consistently comfortable. So sometimes I'd switch to the Sora V2 just to give me a bit of a wider mouse. Like it's not super wide compared to the OP18K, but it is wider. So it gives me a more comfortable claw grip. So yeah. Mouse I've tried this year, but I've sold or haven't been using after trying it. What are the ULX Tiger, which I sold, the Wisel Cloud, which I also sold, the Logitech G Pro Superlight one. It's still here on my desk. Like it's still here. This is a staple because this is a very safe shape, a generic shape. Everyone should have at least tried this shape so that you can get a feel if you like the mouse or not. So I have this still on my desk because in the event, like for example, I get bored with the Sora V2 or the OP18K, I can just go back to the G Pro Superlight and have a refreshing time with it because it will feel like a new shape again. So yeah, I have that there. I also tried the 3 Pro, which I'm planning to sell, and the Zowie U2, and which I'm also planning to sell because I figured that like medium to large mice, I'm not really of it anymore. Like for claw grip, I prefer the Sora V2 because it's small, and also the OP180 because it's small and gives me a lot of room for micro adjusting with my fingers. So I can like moving it front and back like this. It gives me more ground to cover when micro adjusting as compared to like using the Viper V3 Pro or the U2, which are longer and bigger mice. So doing that it gives me less movement. So yeah, so there. So for mice, I am going into 2025 with the SOR V2 and the OP1AK. I'll be making a review of the OP1AK soon, so stay tuned for that. For the keyboard, it's still the same. Like it's still the wait lang. Let me just unplug it. Okay, so as you can see, it's still the G65 from Drunk Deer. This got a lot of, I guess, firmware updates. Yeah, like I think it got 2 or 3 this year. They have a new software now, like web-based software. It looks different compared to when it initially launched. It got SOCD, which is currently now banned for in Counter Strike, so there's no point in using it. And in Valorant, not really useful. Still the same keycaps. It's good. Like the characters haven't faded, which is nice. Nice touch. I haven't really felt the need to upgrade this keyboard because it performs well. Like for gaming, at least, like I don't feel like I'm missing anything. I'm still thinking of getting the Wooting or maybe like the Newfie one, the small profile magnetic switches one. I forgot the name, but yeah, thinking about that or the Wooting 60HE. So might upgrade next year, but we'll see. That's not really my priority because like this keyboard's fine, it's serviceable, and it's a good Hall of a keyboard. So yeah, it's still on my desk until now. Okay. For audio gear, like I don't really talk about audio that much, but I've been using for majority of the year. I've been using the Truth here Zero Reds, like as you can see. I have a custom cable for it, obviously, because stock cable I'm not really a fan of. But yeah, the Truth here Zero Reds are good for Valorant, like good representation. I like the gun sounds on it. But now, currently, what I'm using is the Blonde 3X HBB one. You can see it's gold plated. I got this as a Christmas gift. So I've been testing this out. Like for me, like bass wise, like I think the Truth here Zero Reds are better. Like they're more punchier and more compact, especially with guns vandal sounds with in Valorant. This is more like explosive. Granted, this is cheaper compared to the Truth here Zero Reds, but yeah. But overall, I'm still giving this a chance. Like I'm still testing it out. I can't really give my a review on this, and I don't plan to make audio reviews because everyone's ears audio is subjective. Everyone's ears is different, so sound might be you hear might be different from what I hear, so stuff like that. So yeah, I'll just leave that to other reviewers. So yeah, so that's it for my gear roundup, and I also just wanna shout out some what do you call this, other creators that have inspired me this year. Specifically, I want to give a shout out to Jaku FPS. He actually inspired me to start making YouTube videos along with Boardsy and Fresh Reviews, but specifically Jaku because we basically use the same gear almost. Like he also has like he only uses his phone to record. He has like this stand wherein so that he can get this top-down view and stuff like that. So I've actually incorporated that into my videos. But when I first started, I tried to do the boards thing wherein it's on the side and stuff like that. But obviously, it's not as high quality as theirs. But just like to shout them out, because like they really inspired me in starting my YouTube career. Okay, so hopefully 2025 will be a good year for me. Hopefully, you guys will still be around, still support the channel. Hopefully, we can break like 500 subscribers or something like that next year. Nothing grand. Like I'm not saying that we have to get to 1,000 yet. Like let's just slowly grow this channel. Like I'm not really a daily uploader yet, so probably that's one of the reasons why I haven't gotten big yet. Aside from obviously the quality of the channel, and this being like a PC peripheral channel, it's a very niche community. Not a lot of people are in the mice community and the keyboard. Well, the keyboard community is pretty big, but I don't make videos on that. But the mousepad community and the mouse community isn't that super big. So hopefully, we'll start growing next year. Okay. So I'll see you guys next year. Hopefully you guys support my future videos like the review of the Saturn Pro and the OP1 8K. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, peace.